Welcome back. Established in 1970 as a fasteners manufacturing unit in India and with an annual turnover of 48 million US dollar, Supreme and Company has been exporting its products since 1975. The company sells products for power transmission and distribution up to the range of 1200 kV, besides construction, railways, telecom and engineering industries. To talk on company's various product range and growth plan, we have with us Mr. Harish Kumar Agarwal, CEO of Supreme and Company. Good evening, Mr. Agarwal, and welcome to Power News.
Good evening.
First of all, I'd like to ask you, what is the product range Supreme offers and which all segments in T&D sector it caters to?
So we are basically operating in broad T&D segment for power. We have a very large range of products and services on offer for this particular range. On manufacturing, we are doing insulator hardware. That's the hardware that goes in connecting insulator with the towers with the conductor and insulators. We have very large range of substation connectors, various kind of steel structures that are used in electrical transmission distribution industry. We are trying to offer a lot of new age solutions in this range, like fittings for the high temperature low sag conductor. We are also providing end-to-end solution in fiber optic domain for transmission line corridor, like OPGW and ODSS, where we provide complete end-to-end service apart from manufacturing a large range of accessories.
Now tell us about the products you're showcasing in Elecrama 2014.
We are displaying a lot of compact line solution concepts. We are displaying a lot of smart grid concepts. We are displaying a lot of emergency restoration ideas, which is purely an import content. We want to go in for import substitution. We are displaying hardware fitting for high tensile low sag, which is again an import substitution exercise into India.
What is your company's USP which makes it different from other players in the sector?
Supreme's difference is market-driven approach. We believe in marketing, not in selling. Everybody in Supreme works at marketing, whether it's producing, whether it's designing, and we don't have any focus on sales. Sales is a natural consequence of marketing exercise well done.
Mr. Agarwal, lastly, I'd like to know about your future plan.
Our growth plans, first of all, our growth plans are very qualitative instead of quantitative. We don't believe in top line growth. We very highly focused on meeting customers' qualitative needs, the particular problems they are facing, and the new concepts that are emerging all over the world. We are keeping ourselves abreast of the same, of the latest development, and we are trying to bring those developments to the customer.
Thanks, Mr. Agarwal, for joining us in Power News.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine.
Founded in 1973, Yamuna Power and Infrastructure Limited is undertaking international solutions for the power cable jointing system. In spite of global slowdown, company has shown remarkable result in increasing its export share in African and Middle East region. To talk in detail, we have with us Mr. Ravi Sardana, Director, Yamuna Power and Infra. Mr. Sardana, Yamuna Power has showcased and launched several products during previous Elecramas. What are the highlights of Elecrama 2014?
Well, this time focus is on cold shrinkable and pre-molded products. As heat shrinkable has been in this business, our core business, for over 30 years now. So now it's the time for technology shift, and we're looking at launching pre-molded and cold shrink products.
Tell us about your product range and which all segments of transmission and distribution sector it caters to.
Primarily, our company started as a distribution products, but now we have ventured and diversified in transmission products as well. We have for transmission line polymeric insulators up to 400 kV, which have been type tested for the design and performance at international labs like Chessie, KEMA, and also CPRI in India.
Currently, the entire industry is facing a slowdown. What growth rate do you expect in near future?
In bad times as well, we have done 20%. So in good times, we expect better than that. But our success has also largely been not purely relying on only domestic market. We have a lot of export sales which offset the downturn and the negative sentiments that's in the market. But having said that, our sales in domestic market as well hasn't dropped. It has only been going up.
I'd like to know what has been the X factor for such a sustainable growth rate for Yamuna Power and Infra?
Value for the shareholders, value for producers, and value for for the consumers. That has been our USP. Giving them world-class products at a price which is affordable and products which are made in India, so locally available.
Thanks, Mr. Sadana, for joining us in Power News. India is a vital component in this multinational economic force. Rich in intellectual capital, India is fast emerging as a destination for businesses seeking world-class products and services. India is now emerging as a manufacturing and sourcing hub for electrical and electronics equipment and components, which are made to international specifications and are ratified and recommended by leading consultants for the quality and reliability. ELECRAMA 2014 rendered innumerable business opportunities and a focused path to discover a dynamic new environment waiting to be explored. With this, we come to an end of this episode of Power News. Keep sending us your suggestions and views at info@indianpowernews.com or call us on 011-405-60701. I'll be back next week with more news and updates. Till then, goodbye and take care.